anticipated showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Cornhuskers will kick it away and start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got him back at the 4-yard line. Great coverage. Bad decision to bring it out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Woods. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Inside give now from the shotgun.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Davis. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. 8 just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quick throw to the right, caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Hit as he released it, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Huskers have 1st and 10 here.
Base, 27, jump. Base.
Oh, a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. We're able to stop that reverse in its track.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
And the Huskers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Davis. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. He lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring down a receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense takes the field. It's a draw play. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense gets involved in the scoring. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Draw to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Steps out of bounds after a nice game. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Takes the handoff again. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's a short completion of a big tight end. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go, here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
6 remain. 22 water. 22 water.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Handoff from the shotgun. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. A chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Takes the handoff. It's Maddox. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Loose football. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. A quick throw out left, complete. Continues to fight for yards. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for... Oh, it's a huge overtime interception. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they answer in overtime.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite two-point play is and see if they can win it.
Quarterback drops back. And he gets in there. The two-point try wins the game in overtime. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just want